Hello! Today we are finally doing a sketchbook tour of some of my old sketchbooks. Probably just one. It depends on how long this takes. I think it should either be one of those two or possibly this one. We will see. What dates are these? This is December 21st. December 2021, August 2021, and what are you? 2022, got it. I think this is my oldest fully filled out sketchbook. I have older sketchbook stuff, like stuff for them, and all the pages from them, except I tore them all out at some point. I don't know when. A lot of it is in this box. I don't know if you guys can see that. My iPad's janky on this. I don't know. I will try getting you. I'll try getting you guys in a better angle once I cut this real quick. But we aren't going through that old box today. We will probably go through that. Double check this. Get y'all better camera angle. Be right back. Okay, I've gotten you guys in a better angle and have confirmed. Yes, this is the sketchbook we will be going over today. And I also realized I have this is technically my dream journal from like, I don't know when, I was pretty young, that has sketches in it, that has characters that I now use as OCs. Some of them, when I skimmed over this, I don't even recognize, so we'll see what that is. Probably same video as this, if we have time. We'll see. Okay, time to open this up. Oof, I'm gonna have to move you guys again in a minute. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to freehand this camera. So starting out, we have, you can see how heavy-handed I am. Was I trying to kill this paper? Why was I don't know. This is technically low. Which I don't think I've introduced you guys very much to the Broken Stitches cast, but I think this is Lou. Or it's my Sona. Basically the same thing at the time, but I think this is this was Lou. Okay. It was going through a transition period on whether Lou was me or not at the time. I think this is Lou. So, we'll see later on. Then we have Mill. Oh my gosh, she's cute as always, but I can feel, oh my gosh. I don't think this is as bad as it gets. I think I started scraping off, graphite with scissors at one point, and so this isn't as bad as it got, but man, this is bad. Oh, and there's some ripped pages. I don't know where those went. I don't think that was anything. I think I just ripped out sketches I don't, or like, pre-iterations of this I don't like, so we'll see. Oh, little Sneasel. I love Sneasel so much, and so I think I drew a lot of Pokemon in this one. I did a lot when I was going through this period of learning how to draw. Pokemon were relatively easy to draw in a little chibi style and whatnot. Aw, this is actually, this is Muku from A3. It was his birthday. And I remember this is how I keep track of the Broken Stitches anniversary, because I remember I drew this around like 1 year after I'd made them or something like that, and so I remember when I made them based off of Moku's birthday. Anyways, yeah, you see, this is why it's hard to tell if this is me or not, because I'm pretty for sure this is a doodle of me, but that could also be Lou and Gray. I have no idea. Why did I don't know. This one's me. Wait, no. Yeah, this one's me. So that is me at the beginning. Okay. As you can see, I was very edgy during this period. This isn't even that edgy as it gets. I don't know why I decided to say this is when it was, but it was. I actually had this shirt. That's what that's based off of. It was the actual shirt I had. Don't have any of that. Oh, and there's Gray. Oh, you can see the damage. Oh my gosh. There's Gray, though. I love Gray. he was, yeah, as you'll see, there's a running theme of the characters being slightly edgier here. I don't know what I was going through at the time. You barely look like this anymore. No, he still does, but yeah, I don't know. You still kind of look like this, but not as nearly, not nearly as edgy, I guess. Still a little edgy. Aww. There's me again. Don't remember what this was for, but that's me. There's Pikachu. As I stated, I liked drawing Pokemon at the time. Very easy to do chibis of. And then, don't know what that one was. It was just a little angel drawing, I guess. Even though I did those wings really badly. Oh, I just realized what sketchbook this is. I'm gonna have to skip half of this, because it's just the embarrassment of half of it. Yeah, let's skip that. That, don't know who that was or what that was. I don't think that was me. So I don't know who that's supposed to be. We'll see. Bunch of random things. That's the parts I'm having to skip. Oh, this was cute. This was a little siren, if I remember correctly. You can see the damage on that paper. I think I did this while I was supposed to be doing homework or watching some sort of video or something for school. I don't remember. I just know I was supposed to be doing something else while I did this. More skipping, more skipping, more skipping, more skipping. Skipping. Oh, this is supposed to be a little slime from Minecraft, as you can see with that little there, and it's saying slime. It's very cute. It's very cute. I don't know what that shirt was for. It's still cute. I don't care. Skipping that one. Here's some eyes I did. I think this was me trying to figure out how I do eyes. I still don't know. That was fixed. That could be mint, possibly. That might that was me doing a closed eye thing. I still don't know how to do closed eyes very well. That could be Grimsley. Can't tell. I think that's Mill. Either one of those is. That might be Vixie. I don't know. I don't even know if half these were supposed to be any characters. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's so much graphite on my hands already from this. Ugh. Whew. I was like, it gets worse with the later sketchbooks too. Hand studies. This one, these two don't look half bad. That one's a little bulky, but so is when you draw like that anyways. So those aren't half bad. But they're what I was at the time. More skipping, more skipping. More skipping. Okay. These were some little outfit doodles I was thinking of for the time. I don't think if they're specifically for anyone. That kind of reminds me of Pin, one of my D&D characters. I think I made the original concepts around then, so this might be what that is, or it could be something similar to that. I know I really loved at the time the little fuzz on everything. I still kind of do, so I don't know. So we'll see. Oh, that's event page. That's event page. Yeah, no, yeah, I wasn't doing good that week, I don't think. Moving on. Oh, this is one of my favorite little things. I've redrawn this before. I don't have context for this. Besides, I guess it was meant assuming that Grimsley had taught Zatri something bad, and then it was just Lou taught it to her instead, and so it's meant just getting mad at Grimsley for no reason. I still love this concept. That still fits the characters to this day, so I love that. Also, Gray doesn't look half bad there. That looks pretty kind of similar to how he is now. He still has the scarf that I constantly forget to draw him in. Oh, see, I told you guys, because this was the original concept for Pen. Don't remember their name at the time. They had some name. but this is Penn's concept design. I love satyrs. I loved them so much during this time, because I think I had read Percy Jackson for the first time around this period, and so I was obsessed with satyrs. I think that's Golden Crystal from Pokemon Adventures. Love them. And so I think that's what that was. I had a very big Pokemon Adventures phase. That a lot of the stuff we skipped over goes over, but yeah. Love them. Oh, okay. I think we see this design again later. This outfit design. That's Mel. This might have been, this was Grimsley's. This was Grimsley's outfit at the time. That's what that was. Yeah, that was Grimsley's outfit. He was such an edgelord at the time. Oh my gosh. They're all so different now. I love it. I still draw Mel in this type of outfit sometimes, but not as much anymore. This was Lou's outfit, and I think this is Zatri's. I still draw her in those little frills sometimes like that. I don't know why I designed your outfit like that. I loved, you can see with the Grimsley design, I love the little like blobby poison kind of design on stuff. The area was based off of tie-dye shirt I had. Don't know. Anyways. Oh, that's so cute. I remember doing this. It was, I think I did this during like, I think I did this during like some sort of church thing that I went to, and I was just bored, so I drew a little bee, I would say girl, but I like thinking that they're very androgynous, so a little bee guy. Very cute. I don't know why I did the wings that way. It's cute, but I don't, as someone who still draws bug characters, it's not very correct to bees, but I mean, I can't complain. I was little. Aww, that was a little mill design. I think I had art block during that. That's why it looks like that. You will see with some of the later sketchbooks. When I had art block, my art would default kind of to this. Yeah, it doesn't say. I think this might be Lev. You'll get to see him possibly when I go through the dream journal. I think I've moved that back over there. But we'll see that once I go through there. Another Pikachu. I think that's gray. That might be gray. What is that? Because you aren't in here. You're the imprint of something I drew in here. What are you? What are you? I'm so confused. Looks like a little fox character. Unless that's... No, that doesn't line up. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't ever know what that is. Yeah. Bread. Still love bread. I'm still so proud of these drawings. I had no right to be drawing bread this good. I would still eat half of it. I just want to pick it up off the page and eat it. It's either Scolipede or the unevolved form of Scolipede. I don't remember what its name is. It reminds me of a Beyblade. That's why I drew it. It's the friggin' Beyblade Pokemon. But this would have been after Silly Cobra's Gigantamax. That also looks like Beyblade. But yeah, one of the two Beyblade Pokemon in my opinion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I drew little Kirby. I was learning how to shade with this, I think. I shade all this with my finger. That's why you can see how bad that graphite is. Then you can see the imprint of this on there. And see, I told you guys I was into Percy Jackson at the time. This is Grover, I think. Horrible looking little Grover. It's not that bad. I'm just being rude to myself. But I was obviously in art block during that, so it looks fine. It's just meh. Oh, see, this is what I was thinking that other outfit was before I realized it was Grimsley. Oh my gosh, look how deep that is. You just stop seeing it if I do it like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I don't know. I abuse these sketchbooks so hard. And my, like, most recent one is, like, this thick. Somehow it isn't as abused as this. I still love that design. See what I was saying about the little glob poison design here? Yeah. I also like the checker print and then gas masks. Those were, like, my 3 things that I constantly did. You'll see the gas masks when we go over the stuff in the bucket. That, and you can see it on Glorpy now. I never got past my weird naming phase. This is Lucius from Wizardess Heart in the one event where he's a pig. Because there's how Caesar turns into a pig, and then there was an event where all of them turned into pigs, and so I drew Lucius as a pig. Because he has this little locket there. Or whatever, I think it's a locket, and then his little cape, and his little angry eyes. I loved pigs. I love pigs, and I loved them so much during this time, so I love pigs. Oh my gosh, we'll get to that in a second. I think I also did this during a church event. I was, like, so proud of it, because I love how edgy Vati looks. And so he was one of my favorite, still is one of my favorite Zelda characters. And just like, oh, I was so proud of this, because it actually looked like the character and looked good. Oh my gosh. Still love that little doodle. And then we have Wooloo. I love this Wooloo. I don't know if I have it still. This was based off of a specific Wooloo stuffed animal I have. And then I drew it at different views. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go see if I still have it. I found it! Yeah, that's the little Wooloo plush. It's based off of... Here, let me pull this up right here. Yeah. Little Wooloo. The resemblance is uncanny. No, I love Wooloo. I love how I drew it with such chunky little braids. It's so cute. Okay, let's see what's next. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, I drew Rena. I love Rena. Where's her figure? Okay, her figure isn't on the shelf next to me. It's behind me more. But I have a figure of her. I love Rena. She is probably my second favorite Love Live character, kind of tied with Johanne. And then if we put Curran and I together, then they're also tied with those two. But, like, I love Rena. Love her so much. And I drew Sig from Puyo Puyo. I really loved Sig during this period. Just him and his little bugs. Like, I love the little guy. I would play him a lot during that time. That was before I started playing the Sea Prince or Fish Prince, whatever his name is right now. Which I love him now. If you've seen my VTuber model, I think he was probably, like, unconsciously very based off of him. So, yeah. Love Puyo Puyo, specifically Puyo Puyo Tetris. Love Sig. Poison Mushroom Cookie. I don't play Cookie Run anymore. This was during, I think this is when Cookie Run Kingdom first came out, probably 2 months after that or something, somewhere around there. And I loved Poison Mushroom Cookie and Licorice Cookie. If I have the photo, I'll put it up. I made a gingerbread house one time that I made little tiny cookie versions of them, like actual little cookie versions of them. I put them next to it. I think Poison Mushroom Cookie was made of gumdrops though, but still. I love Poison Mushroom Cookie. They're so cute and so evilly innocent. I think that's the end of this though. Yeah, that's the end of the sketchbook. So we will move on to the dream journal and laughing how crazy that was. So yeah, let me get that. Okay, dream journal time. This is probably going to be me skipping around a lot because some of these dreams probably have personal stuff in them, which I don't want y'all to see. So I'm probably just going to skip around and show you guys the drawings in it that went along with them. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so this was... Okay, oh my gosh, what are you? Oh, you poor soul. Why the fuck do you look like that? Why do you have a million-yard stare like you just snorted cocaine for like the past 1,000 years? So this is Thorn. This is Wish's dad. don't know why he looks like that. Oh my gosh. Sir, are you okay? Are you alive in there? Man, scares me with how he's staring at me. His whole backstory has been basically changed. He was, like, stuck in a clock tower because his evil ex or whatever. Well, that evil ex thing was still... Oh, whatever. And so that was a whole weird dream, but I love him. And I need to give him back his little thorn arm thing, because that's why he's named Thorn. So I need to give that back to him, because I think that was a really cool design. I don't know why I got rid of that. So next one. See, I told you guys that he would come back up when I had drawn with the little cat headphones. It was Lev. This is Lev. He's a little emo boy. I need to introduce him back in and just make him 50,000 times more emo, because I think he would fit him really well. Oh, dude, I was doing that since back then. You can tell how scratched up this is. Actually, this would have been around the same time as that sketchbook. But, like, this is so scratched into this paper. Why did I keep doing that? I don't know. Like, I was trying to kill that paper. Dang. I poked a hole in it! I didn't even notice that! Oh my gosh. So next. Okay, finally found new ones. This took me a while to get to, because apparently I was just writing down dreams, or it was all, like, one really long dream that I was writing about. Then I finally found these guys. I vaguely remember these two, but not very much. Girl, your design is beautiful. See what I was talking about with the checker print, and I loved doing these little chains. I don't know why I did that at the time, but I did. Her little rose, like, bow. I think that's a rose bow. That's so cute. I need to work you back into something, girly. You're too hot for this. Just be stuck in this dream journal. I don't know who these are. I didn't name them. They don't have names next to them. Give me a second. Did I name them? Okay, they do have names. It vaguely mentioned somewhere in there. I'll censor that if it has anything weird in it. So I'm gonna have to change her name because I don't like that name anymore. And then, so, give me 2 seconds. His name was Spike, apparently. Her name is Lola. I still think that's so fitting for her, but I'm gonna probably change that. But they're so cute. Oh my gosh. I need to redesign these two. I might make a whole video just redesigning the like characters within this journal. Oh my gosh, my fingers, like, oh, that's a lot of graphite. But I'll probably make a video redesigning specifically all the characters in here, if you guys are interested in that. We'll see. Next ones. Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay, so this is now Thorn's husband, Sheer. Did not know that at the time. I drew him horribly. I even thought that at the time, because I was just like, I think I had either just woken up, or I was in the middle of art block and just remembered the dream, and so he just looked decrepit. But I need to redraw you, since I haven't drawn you in years, but you're still important to the modern canon. So we'll have to do that. You get a whole... Yeah, you need to be fixed. I don't remember much about his dream. I'd have to read back through this. But that's Gio. That's Thorn's husband. So let's see if there's more of these guys. Oh, okay. So these are all little... little guys that I have drawn more of them since then. That name changed. This is now Nagi. I'll have to show you guys him later. Fade turned into, why am I blanking on your name? Fair. Fade turned into Fair. Most of their names I just changed little letters to. I don't think you exist anymore. I think your name was not. I think that's why you were named that, but I think your name was not. And then this is Chess. I'll put up photos of all of them if I can. I'll probably do that with all of these. But those, I don't have one for you anymore, but those three are all still very important OCs to me. I don't draw them on a regular basis, but I still love drawing them when I do. Okay, so next ones, I think there's only 2 or 3 more in here. Okay, I was wrong. I found another pair of them. Star and Beauty. I think I've misspelled it all. But they were a cute little, I think she was an elf. I think this was around the time I started drawing elves. Look, elf couple. I think they were originally supposed to be lesbians. I now think of Star as trans masculine. I haven't drawn them in so long, and I forgot they existed until I just opened this a little bit ago. But I love them. I love them. They will be immediately going back into something. Don't know where. Don't know what yet. But they're going into something. They're cute. So yeah, that's all of the OCs now. Okay. Okay, so those two are done. And I'll probably, once I finish this sketchbook that only has like a couple more pages left, I don't know, which is probably gonna be done in about a month. Knowing me, it might be longer. I'll try to do it in a month. But then I'll probably do the next sketchbook tour. Probably be this sketchbook. And then maybe this one along with it. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's all for this sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed this. I just made this a random thing to do for right now, since I don't have anything else coming out right now. I might have another video sometime this week, so we'll have to see about that. But thank you for watching, and you guys tell me if y'all want to see more of these and like these. Anyways, bye-bye!